Hello folks, how are you all on this beautiful but hot Saturday afternoon, early afternoon, about to have lunch. Just a wee video, as normal, as I do. It's about a video I put on yesterday or the day before, and the title of the video was "We Need to Get Our Country Back." And I've always asked people, to like and subscribe to my channel, and just to put a comment down, and when I get someone answering back with comments, whether they're good or bad, I'm so happy with it, because I know people are watching, are looking at me content, they're interested in it. Even if it's, I got 6 people looking at it, or 6,000 people looking at it, just it's the fact that somebody is looking at it and reading what I'm doing and sending me a comment back makes, that's my goal. It's just to put stuff out there and make people react. So I got a couple of comments back on the video I put on, which we need to get our country back. And one of the comments, now there was no argument with whatsoever, the person's right. The comment was, yeah, but what about, the drug dealing in Ireland, in your country? The dealers that are sending out 7-year-olds, on scooters and selling drugs in your country. What about that? Now I can't argue with that, because the person is dead right. So how I can react to that is, I left Ireland, 25 years ago, and at the time when I was growing up in Ireland, and before I left, there was a heroin epidemic, and it ravaged Ireland, this heroin epidemic. But the heroin epidemic, it was one thing, and the government, or if you like, the government, they put out methadone clinics, and social workers and people to help and to try and fix the problem, which is great. But now it's different. Now it's the epidemic we have in Ireland is a cocaine, crack cocaine, fentanyl, amphetamines. It's all of this now, and it's exploded, and it's ravaged our Ireland. And the fella's right with the drugs and stuff. It's gone crazy. But what I can say to this is, the life I've lived, the problems I've had, and the problems I'm going to have in the future. The way I look at it is, when you have problems, people have problems. They have so many problems. They get depressed and stuff, and they do silly things, and they take their lives away, and they go and stuff because of all these problems. But you can't fix all the problems at one time. My advice, and I should listen to my own advice sometimes. Now, I'm not telling people how to live their lives or anything like that. It's just how I do what I do, how I live my life. Is all the problems I have, I can't fix them all at one time. So what I do is I fix one, tie a knot on that, get that sorted out. Go to the next problem, fix that, tie a knot on it, get that sorted out. And that's how I live my life at the moment, because everyone has problems, and I'm the first to say I've got loads of problems. Loads of tough stuff that's going good for me, but I've got things that I need to sort out. I need to tie a knot on it and get rid of these problems to make my life better. And you'll always have problems in life. You'll always come across problems. You'll always come across challenges and stuff like that. So what I'm saying is, to this person that says, what about the drugs and stuff? You're dead right, fella. It is a problem, and we need to sort that out as well. But like I said, back onto when I left Ireland, it was a heroin epidemic, and with the Irish, there was no. But now with this fentanyl, the crack, the cocaine, the amphetamines, there's loads of different, the crystal as they call it and stuff. There's loads of different things, and where's that coming from? I'm not being racist or anything, but where's it coming from? Now, when I go home to my neighbourhood, to my council estate, I hear things, I see things. I've lived the life, and I see it. And what I'm seeing is, and what I'm hearing is, these little drug dealers going back to the bigger drug dealers and bigger drug dealers, the ruffian mafia, the black mafia, there's the Roman mafia, they're pimping out girls, and when you're pimping out girls, they're selling drugs at the same time. So it is a problem, the drugs. But where's the drugs coming from? Why has it become such a problem now? Because of the people that are coming in, that we're letting in. So what we need to do is we need to close our borders, let the good ones in, let people that are going to put something into our country, because there is genuine people out there. There's doctors, there's workers, there's genuine people out there with paperwork to show what to do, the qualifications. Let them in, and they will help our country, our economy. They will build it back again. And those that haven't got the paperwork, or those that have paperwork and they've never done that and they've had criminal records, you don't let them in. And that's one problem will be solved. You tie a knot on that problem, get the border sorted out, let those in, because we need people coming into the country. We need foreigners coming in to have qualifications to help our country, to bring us, to get us back up again. We want that. Us Irish love people. So we want these people to come in, but these people that are going to put into our country, not take away from it. So close the borders, make it more strict. Don't close them, make it strict. Look at the paperwork and let those that are going to help our country in with open arms, welcoming them. And those that are not, those that have nothing, that have no qualifications, that have a background that is bad, if you like, you understand what I'm saying, they don't get in. And that's one problem solved. Tie a knot on that. Oof. And that will help the drug problem as well. And then we start with the drug problem with in the inner cities, and in the inner cities. It's everywhere now. It's everywhere. It's spread. And then we can work on that problem. And you'll never get rid of drugs. You'll never get rid of it. But we can help it. We can try. But first of all, start this problem. Sort that out. Oof. Next problem. Sort that out. Next problem. You'll always have problems. But you need to just control the problems. You need to say, okay, we start on this, get that sorted. You understand what I'm saying, people? So thanks for the comments. Whether they're positive or negative, I'm happy to have comments, because it's just making people react. And that's what I want to do with my videos, make people react to what's going on. Okay? Press down buttons, Gary Slice of Life. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But that's me. That's what I think, that's what I feel. That's what I'm putting out to you. Take care, keep up the good fight. Love yous all. Press them buttons, Gary Slice of Life. Take care.